In other news, the Chalk Factory for the physically challenged in Accra, which has been closed down for about 2 years, will soon be operational again.
Coordinator of the factory, Isaac Tugun, says the block factory is at its current location will be put up whilst waiting to develop a permanent site at Shy Hills by the second quarter of this year.
About 15 physically challenged persons were laid off as a result of the closure of the chalk factory at the Accra Rehabilitation Center. The chalk factory here has been closed for close to 2 years. This is because the warehouse here was taken over by the Department of Social Welfare for an ICT training. As a result, the association had to move in and put up this particular wooden structure. And chalk produced and kept there were eaten by termites. Coordinator of the chalk factory, Isaac Tugun, said aside the termites destroying the chalk, they had little space to dry the commodity. He is hopeful workers will resume work by second quarter of this year, as a construction firm is expected to help put up a block structure for a warehouse. 10 acres of land has also been acquired for free at the Shy Hills to be developed as a permanent site for the factory. He said proposals for the land documentation have been sent to the Youth Employment Agency.
In the same proposal, we also indicated about getting the surveyor to go and they demarcate the land for us, and also doing the necessary registration in the name of the chalk factory. That proposal is receiving favorable attention there. We believe that by the next quarter, that proposal should start to generate something, and the registration of the land and the resumption of operation here all would take place concurrently.
20,000 cedis from government through the Skills Development Fund will be spent on the acquisition of equipment for the factory. Meanwhile, the association has lauded the increase in the disability fund recently announced by the president in his State of the Nation address. The fund has been increased from 2 to 3%.
Our prayer is that it should come to pass. We are somehow a bit worried that at the time of the president's speech, the budget for 2016 was already approved by Parliament. So if there will be an increase from 2% to 3%, that may mean that government will submit a supplementary budget. But we hope government is in control. Everything is possible.
Members say more lives will be improved, as the association also targets to take all persons with disabilities off the streets from begging. Evelyn Tenkma, TV3 News.